and welcome to Music at the Piano. We are working our way through Mayron Cole's Older Beginner Level 1 book. And aside from the ensemble pieces, which if I ever learn to use my mixing contraption, or whatever I can't think of the name of it, but there's probably a way for me to make some videos for that, and when I've got a little bit of time, I'll figure out how to do it. But aside from that, this is the second to the last piece, or the penultimate piece in level 1. So here we have some pretty straightforward quarter notes and whole notes. I'm not sure that I even see a half note. We do have the note B flat, and we do have the melody going from the right hand to the left hand here. So this melody features the intervals of a fourth and a third. So here we have down a fourth, up a fourth, down a fourth, then we go up a fourth, and then we just go down a third, up a third, down a third, up a third, down a fourth, space to a line, skipping a line and space is a fourth, and that's from there to there is up a third. Those are all seconds. So that's here, this line is F, so that's a G, A, B flat, and down a step to A. And then you're F down a fourth, up a fourth, down a fourth, up a fourth, down a third, up a third, down a third, up a second, down a second, down a second, up a third, up a second. And the left hand here is playing A, B flat, A. But the ending note for this piece is the F. And the fact that there are B flats all the way through it lets me know that this is in the key of F, which we'll get to in just a second. Now, you're ending this on an A, then you go up a second, down a fourth, up a fourth, down a fourth, up a third, down a third, up a third, down a third, up a fourth, down a third, up a third, down a third, up a second, down a third, up a third, down a third, up a fourth, down a fourth, up a fourth, down a fourth, up a third, down a third, up a third, down a third. And here is an accidental meaning, actually. They're not playing the B flat. That is the leading tone for C, which is the dominant of F, and it kind of leads to a very strong pull to the C, which is the fifth note of the F scale, or the dominant. Down a second, down a second, down a second, and then we go back to the right hand having the tone note, or the tonic. So this is the tonic and this is the dominant. Do, so, do, so, do, la, do, so, ti. Do, so, do, la, ti. Just kidding. That's right. Ti, la, so, ti, do. And then, this is not too consequential, but it is la, so, la, la, ti, do, ti. But here, your left hand takes over with the melody, and it's going fa, do, mi, do, fa, re, mi, do, fa, do, mi, do. You could either sing that as Fee. It temporarily tonicizes the C, but well, for now we'll go Fee, so, fa, mi, re, and then back to that. So one way to handle this hands together part is to go through the whole piece with just the notes that go hands together. So the A and the F for measure 1, then measure 2, the B flat and the F. In measure 3, the A and the F, and then the E by itself with those 3 notes, and then A and the F, and I'm reading it from bottom to top. B flat to F, G to going here, B flat to F, measure 10, A to C, measure 11, B flat to C, measure 12, A to C, measure 13, B flat to D, measure 14, A to C, measure 15, B to D, measure 16, C to E, and then you have the descending scale passage. And after, so I do that a couple times, pause the video, practice that a couple of times, and then with all the repetitions in here, you may be able to play it hands together. I will go slower than what I think I would like to play it. 1, 2, ready, play. So practice it a little bit that way, practice it slowly, maybe practice it in, just practice one phrase at a time. Where the slur marks are, that's a phrase indication. And then put it all together, and then try for this speed. 1, 2, ready, go. And then, after you're comfortable with that, we can try it with the duet parts, which also has a da capo al fine. So you get to the end here and go right back to the beginning and end at the double bar line here. 1, 2, ready, play. Great job. Okay, just for fun, I'll do it one more time in case you want to play it one more time. Otherwise, just turn off the video. 1, 2, ready, go.